There you have it, guys. She is actually back together and hit the streets last night. Man, she is still beautiful. See, that's one of the things about a car is if you find out that it's still beautiful, even in its worst state, she's yours. She's a keeper for sure. So she ain't the prettiest. All right, well, I just got the Saturn out of the shop. It actually checks out really well. So the only thing I have to do is set readiness monitors. So in Pennsylvania, we have emissions. Not sure how well you can see these, but green means good, red X's means it's not ready for testing. This and that would show if there were any codes. There's no codes. You can't really see that very well, but it says 0. That one says 0 also. So we have to take it on a road test to set those readiness monitors. So sometimes it takes 5 minutes to set them. Other times, which it is cold out, which it takes a little bit of time here in the cold, but sometime with it being cold, it takes a little bit. Also, if there is an error, it will throw an engine light, which will cause it to fail. So we have to drive it and hopefully have no engine light or anything. Now, the reason it is like this is because the battery was stone dead, as you guys know. Well, I don't think I put that in the video, but the battery when I picked this up was completely dead, and I just now put a new battery in it. So let's drive it and see how it goes. So far, so good. The only thing it reads is that it needs an oil change. So I'm gonna drive it and hope for the best. Just to show you guys a little play-by-play, here it is. One of the monitors did set. I still have 3 to go, so just an update. You see the one on the left there set. Mike, I'll see you in about a half an hour. I'm gonna call you, so I hope you answer your phone. It is about 12 o'clock. I'm hoping you're out of bed by now, but yeah. So today, we're gonna make Mike's C7 wheels. We're gonna make that situation right. So off to Street Speeds. Well, we have officially arrived at the Street Speed headquarters. Let's give Mike a call and see if he answers. Street Speed? I am at your location. All right, buddy. All right, bye. So there you have it. He answered, and that was actually rather quickly. So he must be excited to get his money. That's what it is. Make right on the wheel situation. So
I appreciate that. Appreciate that.
It definitely sucks, and I apologize, but I'm glad you worked with me here.
It does suck,
So, yeah.
but I know you're good for it. Now, I noticed that you have a stack of cash here in a bag. Now,
Sometimes you
does
gotta
one
do
pay
what
like
you gotta
this?
do. You know, my kids are no longer going to college. I pulled it right out of their college fund.
Okay, that's how the bank gave it to you.
That's
All
how
right.
it is. So yeah.
Well,
With that being said, my safe is now empty, guys. So don't come looking for me because I have nothing. So
I'll be going straight to the bank to deposit this.
well, again, I'm sorry. I'm glad we made it work.
Yep.
And I am driving the Saturn, guys.
And hey, I'm excited about the C5. I'm ready for you to get it.
So I just got the confirmation email. The rest of the body panels will be here on the 17th.
Now, did you reveal what they are yet?
I did not reveal. That's going to be the big reveal.
Pretty cool.
It's definitely going to be one that you guys are going to want to see. It's Motorama. That's going to be the big reveal date.
Steve will be at Motorama.
I will. You will see the car there, fresh paint, ready to go. And just like that, the C7 wheels, the story's over. They are paid for in full. I now own them, and it sucks to hand over that kind of money, but it is what it is. It would have been cool if I could have bought them and kept them on the car, but it is what it is, guys. I'm glad I could resolve it. I'm glad he worked with me, you know, it's being a couple weeks now, about 2 weeks, to date, actually, 2 weeks that I, you know, told him I'd make it right, and we did. So all right, guys, so I did make a video when I picked this car up that the key was not coming the whole way out of the ignition. So I did check it out. I pulled the center console and everything out, lower everything, and I checked it. As you can see here, I got the key out. So I checked it, I ran a couple tests and everything like that, and everything was leading up to, there's a lead cable that goes from your ignition down to here. I'm not sure if you can see it, but right here, right at the end of the key there's a little tab. Well, that tab was bent. How it got bent, I have no idea. But as you can see, the key comes out. If I go down here, you can see when I release, that releases, then it's able to go in and out of gear. I don't know if you've seen that little tab fall up and down. It's a little metal tab. Well, that tab comes down, and it allows you to go into whichever gear you want, drive, neutral, reverse, and then park. Now, the problem is it's not allowing that tab to go up all the way. So with that tab not going up all the way, it's not allowing the key to release. So I had to go in there and bend it back up so that the key releases. So hope this helps somebody. This is a 2007 Saturn Ion 3. If it helps, it helps. If not, at least you guys got to watch the quick and short of this you know, daunting task to figure this out. But it is fixed, and I drove the car. It's set readiness. So the only thing I have to do tomorrow is get the windshield replaced. As you can see, it is broken, so get a windshield in here and she'll be ready for sale. So 2007 Saturn Ion 3, if anyone needs to know how to fix why the key doesn't come out of the ignition, there's what my solution was. So maybe it'll help someone. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you. Bye. I'm actually waiting on a window for that Saturn Ion that I had purchased that you guys seen. So just want to show you guys here how crazy this is, because it usually doesn't happen, but somebody wanted that battery more than we did. So it is what it is. Lesson learned: lock your vehicles every night. And again, I'm not in a bad area. I literally, not even a block away, there's a Red Lobster. So it is what it is, guys. The guy said he will come back on Monday. It was actually the second time he's been here, so I kind of feel bad. It's not how I want it to do or how I want it to be, but it is what it is. My phone is ringing. I'm wondering if this is the window guy, because he was supposed to be here at 11 o'clock, and it is significantly past 11. It is not. It is actually the tow truck driver who towed my car out of the ditch. Kodiak, how are we today?
Yeah.
Oh, you sound like you just woke up.
Fuck no, man.
Oh, wow.
Trying to get hold of Dave.
Oh, yeah. That's why I didn't answer yesterday. I was on the phone with your boyfriend.
Well, like, you were supposed to help me. Cause I called him, I was at Tractor Supply, and I happened to buy a light bar to put in the front bumper. And he's like, oh, yeah, call me in the morning. So I woke up at 7, shot a text. Shot a text at 8:30, 9:30, 10:30.
Well, one thing I'll tell you is Dave does not get up early, so unless he has to work.
It's 11:30.
Yeah. Well, he probably did everything at the farm there and then went back to bed. That's my guess.
Well, do you want to go to the farm show?
I'm actually at the lot waiting for them to come put a window in my Saturn. So, we got the Saturn window replaced. Sorry if it's really noisy, the torpedo's right there, but the window was broke. I drove it all yesterday. Seems to be a good car, so she will be sitting out on the lot for sale very quickly. So, window is in, and now it's dry time. Now, he said I can't drive the car for 3 hours, which, oh darn, you know what I mean? I can't drive my Saturn Ion for 3 to 4 hours till it's cured, so it is what it is, guys. All right, guys, I had a pretty productive day. There was a car in there with a clogged cat I think it was a clogged cat, so I ended up pulling the guts and everything out of it, and we're gonna drive it a little bit and hope that takes care of it, and if it does, then we're gonna go ahead and order a new cat. But catalytic converters are really expensive, so we all know nobody wants to go out and fork over $1,600 for a cat. They do make aftermarket ones, but I personally wouldn't put them on my car, so I'm not gonna put it on a customer's car. So with that being said, hopefully that car Monday we'll drive it around a little bit and it's good to go. Now today I did get the window replaced on that Saturn because I do have a buyer for that. So sort of what I did today was just button up some things at the lot there. You know, I just spent some time at the lot and focused on some of that stuff. I did have a couple customers come and go, and I'm thankful for where I'm at in life. So, all right, guys. Well, I'm done for the day. So, I think I said so 150 times. I'm gonna work on this, guys. I'm working on my stuttering, my repeating things, my volume, which I see is a huge concern for people, that I can't keep my volume steady the whole way across the board. So, and the other thing I'm working on is my seatbelt. A bunch of people I noticed said that I don't wear a seatbelt, and I guess I should. So, wow, that guy's really in a hurry. His license plate says Sendit. Some people are always in a hurry. I myself am not much in a hurry. Now I don't do the speed limit, but I also don't need a rush. So I got kids to get home too. So hope you guys had a good Saturday. Please hit that like button and please subscribe. Thank you. Take care. Building a little brake boost here. Hope you boys like Mexico. Oh, not bad. Surprisingly not bad. I'll take it. Sometimes you really got to test the car. You know, I want to make sure motor mounts are good, trans mounts are good, axles are solid, you know, things like that. So a little bit of a quick acceleration like that never hurt anybody. So that's what that was about. I did have a little fun. You got to enjoy what you do, guys. That's rule number one. If you don't enjoy what you do, you're going to live your life miserable. Go out and find a job that you like to do and do it.
She wants a hug. Oh, now she's eating. What the heck?
She's so hard, diaper. You're so funny, baby.